You know what? What's crazy with that is how you thanking me for that experience or whatever, and seeing, and because everything's perspective, right? Like seeing stuff, and it just make you appreciate things in a different light. But how you telling me thank you is like, that's actually one of the things I want to tell you, because you're the one that set that whole situation up, right? Because you talking about the water project, and then, okay, you put me in contact with these folks. Because honestly, I wasn't even thinking about trying to do too many things in Haiti until you put me on with them folks. And then, we built the school and stuff. You probably do remember, but you went to Haiti on behalf of me when you retired one time, right? Yeah. Like you went to Haiti to make sure things was lined up. Bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like for you to be a part of that process too, right? You know what I'm saying? So like you was a part of helping me even being able to, and we don't even realize like how many lives we changing with that, right? Building a school. Bro, we built an entire school. You donated to it. Coach Carroll donated to it. Sherm donated to it. Like, so it also speaks to the volume of like, again, why we was so special. Like it was more than football. We was really vibing. We was really a family. And we also trying to make a difference in the community. So for you to be a part of that, and then it was the first time I had went back to Haiti in like 10 years, 15 years because of that, right? And it was so dope to see how much we were able to change things. But then also I thought it was important for me to show people the different sides of Haiti, different sides of Haiti too, right? Only see the gutter. Like we only see and it's bad. Don't get me wrong. It's
what
bad.
They allow us to see.
But then you go to the beach.
Oh my God.
And they in the water grabbing lobsters, broiling it right there on the beach.
Well, they was grabbing lobsters.
Yeah, well, not us.
We off the boat. I'm talking about crystal clear blue water. Dolphin. We doing backflips off the boat into about to have a heart attack in the water because it's fishes and dolphins and all kind of like that. Hell no. Put me on the land, I'm good. You put me in there with them doing it, boy, I damn. But the thing is, like, when you say that, then I start to think like, damn, you know what? From my community, I brought maybe 2 or 3 kids and one of the advisors from EYLDC from Oakland to come over there with us when you talk about
yeah. So,
I
forgot about that.
I was able to bring some of the kids from my community
to Haiti
as well to actually
be a part of it.
Great perspective, man. I know the kids got great perspective. A lot of times they don't realize when they're going through bad spots that people going, people could be worse.
Way worse. And I like to say this, and I don't like to minimize it at all, but you think of the worst projects in New Jersey, Chicago, out in Cali, where and again, I'm not saying these situations is great.
Yeah.
But put perspective on it. What people are living in some of them projects, people in Haiti would think that's a mansion. That's like they new condo. Like that would be life to them. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's just more about just having perspective. Like, man, yeah, things feel bad. Don't get me wrong, things feel bad. But the other side of that coin, the things could be way worse. Could be way you know worse. What I'm saying? So I just think it's important for us to always have that.
So then my question, after I big jump real quick, this is my question. What, bro?
Typical Mike fashion.
What, bro? I'm just saying. You won a Super Bowl.
Yes, sir.
We all won that thing. It was awesome. It was awesome. But there's another side, you was on the other end of one of these types of years.
You got up out of there, huh?
You was on the other end of one of these types of seasons. We were at the pinnacle. He was at the bottom.
But it started there though. That was the best.
You went through a season. Yeah. Was it your rookie year?
Rookie season.
Without winning the goddamn game. Without winning the damn game. 0-16.
That's filthy.
How you go from
Oh, you've been in Seattle.
Yeah. Too long.
Bruh.
Going 0-16.
Yeah, what was that season like? I know you don't like to remember, bad stuff, but bro, that had to be a learning lesson.
Yeah. That's where the growth happens. For me, the 0-16 year, bro, it was crazy because I'm a rookie. I don't know no better. You know what I'm saying? I just remember being in the locker room, bro. 0-16. I'm trying to find my way. You know what I'm saying? 3rd round draft pick. So it ain't like I'm guaranteed to be here. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find my way, but like I'm in meeting rooms. I remember being in the meeting room, defensive meeting room, and the DB, one of the DBs is getting into it with the linebacker on a call that we're watching on Then the coach jumps in, and now him and the coach going back and forth. All right, they going back and forth, but now the DB's like, hey, yo, meet me in the parking lot. I got something for you. I got something for you. So I'm like, oh, this how the league work? Like, y'all can talk to y'all coaches like this? still gonna pay you? Oh, okay. So I'm thinking that's how the league works. Until you get to a different situation, you're like, oh no, that's why y'all went 0-16. You know what I'm saying? So, but the 0-16 year was good for me in the sense of, bro, it forced me to grow up. It forced me to understand and respect what the NFL was really about, which is it's a business. Like made me understand that early, bro, because the next year I had a new coach. So I had to prove myself again to him. You know what I'm saying? And trying to make sure I make the team and all these different things. So it just gave me the business side of the NFL early. So I respected it for what it was. This ain't college where I'm gonna be here next year for sure. Like now, like bro, you gotta work this. You got a job. You gotta make sure you on top of it. So I approached it that way. So I don't even know if y'all remember when I first got to Seattle. Like I used to not talk at all. Nah,
maybe too much.
Maybe in Mo.
Man, I seen that. Yeah, that's how I don't know. Hold on. Before you go too far, right? Hold on. Hey, what could be said to y'all in a meeting room after like 0 and like
after
13?
Like 0 and 11? Yeah, like what's being
after
said?
0 and 13, coming in there, so like, we're gonna get a win.
Nah, bro. So let me tell you. So
I'd have came in there, nigga, where the bud at? We finna get high in this. Hey, coach, blood, go do some over there.
Nah,
we gonna tell you what's up.
Because you clearly don't know what's going on. No, so let me tell you. So we 0-4, guys still into it. Like, no, we gonna turn this around. You know, it's only a quarter of the season. In. We 0-8. Okay, you know what I'm saying? By 0-10, now guys is like, all right,
book the flights, cause you setting up.
So, bro, so this is week 11. I want to say the season. And I'm still trying to figure things out. I'm just want to play. I don't want to be the reason why. That's always was my mom. I didn't want to be the reason why. I'm not going to be the reason why we losing games. You know what I'm saying? And I knew a new coach was coming in, so I got to make sure my resume tight. You know what I'm saying? By making plays. But week 11, he was our captain. And so I remember he walked into the D-line room or whatever. And he was like, yeah, fellas, man, I got to start thinking about my future. I got to start thinking about my family. I'm just go ahead and put myself on IR. You know what I'm saying? Just so I could be ready for next year or whatever. And I'm a young bull, so I'm in there. I'm like, wait up, you can quit.
You could decide not to.
You can quit, and they still gonna pay you. Oh, what kind of business we in? You know what I'm saying? So I'm watching this, and I'm like, oh snap. Okay, this is why we losing. Like y'all ready to quit. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it was just an understanding of everything not to do. For real. Like that's what I took from that year is everything not to do as a pro is what's going to end up, because damn near everybody was out the league like within the next 2 years of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
So it was an interesting year, but I learned so much, bro. Again, I learned about the league. I learned how to be a professional. I learned how to just conduct myself in a way to making sure, like, yo, you got to be on top of your game every single day you out there.
I think that showed to, you know what I mean, because it's something that's been going around is the perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Because being in an environment like that and you can still manage to find a way to be a professional is big. And I don't know if it's, you know, basically like something with positions, but for whatever reason, and I think it might be because that's where you get most of your that's from, like really from that.
Yeah, yeah.
D-line.
Yeah.
Because when I was in Buffalo, you know what I mean, we ain't go on 16. But we was tuning though, you feel me? But the thing was, and what I seen as a young coming in was no matter what, the D lineman, and this brings it back to your point too, the D lineman, them was into the business for sure.
Mm-hmm.
They knew when the payday was, you know what I mean? They going to go look at the check. They looking at you, oh yeah, hey, you was drafted what? First round, 12th pick? Oh, so what? You probably got, you probably made what? Yeah.
We just pay attention to details.
You look at
you got to, and I think it's because just the nature of your position.
Position, for sure.
These guys are smaller humans going up against, ideally, bigger people, and they don't know the play.
Man, hold on.
You see what I'm saying?
Nigga, Marcus Stroud. You talking about?
Yeah, well, that's
come on.
But ain't many of them guys on the edge.
That's for sure. Yeah, bro.
Ain't little guys, bro.
What I'm saying is D-line in general are smaller and more athletic than the linemen that they're going.
Oh, okay, yeah.
In general, right? And you don't know the play, and I don't know the snap count.
Man,
so I'm looking at how
everything.
you got down. I'm looking at everything.
And you know they do pay it.
This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. It is the holiday season, the best time of year for sports. Bowl game, basketball matchup, playoff push. It is all happening all at once. And while you and I out here making decisions every day about what gifts to buy, what to eat, what games to watch, there's one place where it feels good to be right. Prize Picks, baby.
Prize Picks is so simple to play. All the stats you could possibly want, passing yards, rushing attempts, receptions, fantasy score, all the stuff we talk about every week. And the new thing I'm obsessed with is stacks. You can pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. So if you're feeling good about a running back, you can take more on rushing yards, receptions, and fantasy score, all in one lineup, only on Prize Picks.
Saquon, Jonathan Taylor, James Cook, Devon A-Chain. Know we love running backs. Show love to the running back. Mo rushing yards, mo touchdowns all goddamn day, baby.
Join millions of users and sign up for America's #1 fantasy sports app.
Download the Prize Picks app today and use code GETGOT to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code GETGOT to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks is good to be right.
Jackson is ChatGPT for sports.
Tap into over 10 years of historical data for smart decisions.
Get instant prop suggestions and fantasy help specific to your needs. Let's get those Prize Picks popping. What player has gone over his rushing prop the most this season? So done and click. That's a great question that requires digging into the season-long prop data. Oh, wow. J.K. Dobbins. This is sick, money.
I'll always be saying I wish we knew more about Jackson sooner, though.
Everyone gets a free 1-week trial. Subscriptions start at just $10, but use code GETGOT for 25% off. Head on over to www.pinesports.com/GetGot to try Jackson for free.